Welcome to the third episode of the Bike Tour Across Japan series. In this video, my buddy Nick and I depart from the highest road in all of Japan and make our way to Joetsu, Niigata. In this video, I share with you a near-death experience that my Japanese friend had. I take a ride with a local farmer. I explain to you what a Shokonsha shrine is and how it played an important role during the Meiji period. We meet a super cool dude who loves Bali so much that he brought the vibes back to Japan. And we finish the video off at an Izakaya with some super friendly genki ladies. And if you haven't had a chance, please check out episode 1 and 2 of the Japan Bike series.
That's don't breathe area. Yeah. Yeah.
本当?
あんまり強く吸っちゃダメです。ほら、ガス。Don't can't stop. Don't can't stop.
Wow.
そのビッグボルケーノ。
そう。
だからyou know マウンテンがアップした。
Pushed up.
そう、pushed up. で、
cracked.
クラックしたの。
Wow.
すごくない？
Mother Nature is crazy. Wow. So, good morning from beautiful Kusatsu, not Shirane. And, wow. So today we have decided to get a lift up to the top of the mountain. Couple reasons. So my buddy Nick, he's not going to join me for the entire trip. He can only join for about a week, and so we need to get moving, and instead of fighting a mountain all day, we're gonna try to, you know, make up some time. And also, you're not even supposed to like be in this area. It's supposed to be pretty dangerous to breathe in, apparently. But this is Kusatsu Skijo. 6 years ago? So 6 years ago, the volcano erupted and spit fucking ash and rocks all over, right? And during that time, Shuhei and Kana and Kohei, Shuhei's brother, they were in the gondola. They were about 4 or 5 cars up from the top of like getting off the gondola, and I'll play a little clip right now just to show you what it was like. 国際スキー場の山頂付近で噴火しました。白根が噴火しました。噴火しました。で、今ロープウェイに止まってる方が多数いらっしゃいます。僕はゴンドラの上にいます。火山灰や石などもすごいです。待ってますけど石が飛んできてたりいろいろ大変な状況なので、もうすごく怖いです。A near-death experience for Shuhei and Kana and them. 2 people actually did die. They were skiing on the mountain, got hit by rocks. Scary moment, but since then they have closed the top part of the mountain off. Wow. Niigata. See that gas pouring out of the mountain over there, out of the ground? So apparently that's what makes this mountain so dangerous. You know, you breathe that in, Shuhei is saying that you'll die. And so Shuhei and his buddies, they actually backcountry and they snowboard in this area. And he says sometimes, yeah, he has to hold his breath when he's snowboarding. It's crazy. We're climbing up the mountain in the truck for safety reasons, that's why. It would have taken us all day to climb up these mountains. Yeah, I don't think we would have made it, honestly. This is Japan's highest point. How would you say this? The highest mountain you can take by road, right here. Not the highest mountain in Japan, but the highest point that you can take by road, I guess. And wow, look at this view. That's Kusatsu. That's where we would have started. From here, we're going into Niigata, and should have a nice, easy downhill. But there is ice on the roads too, though, so you got to be careful. But
Nick ni.
Nikuni. Yeah, this is hilarious too. So we're taking 292 road, okay? And so ni, like 29 in Japanese is ni-kyu. So Niku, my name, right? And so there's two Nicks too. And so Niku ni. Perfect start. This is where we should do it. Thank you, Shuhei. 本当にありがとう。本当に。Wow. We might have died on that mountain if we had to cycle up it. Look at that view. Are you kidding me?
いけ。頑張ってね。ありがとう。楽しんで。マジで。楽しんで。ありがとう。
ありがとう。めっちゃ楽しかった。ありがとう。
気をつけてね。楽しもう。
楽しもう。
今日はナイスデーですよ。
Perfect day. That's what we're looking at.
See you, Nick.
Let's do it. 行きます。
いってらっしゃい。
Hey, 行ってきます。Woo! Nice and slow. Are you kidding me? Woo! Hotaru Onsen. Wow, that descent was awesome. My face is frozen. Got gloves on, but it doesn't really do much. Yeah, I don't know how close you want to get to that. Yeah.
Busted old pipe.
Is it a busted pipe?
Looks like it.
Well, let's get away from that. I did not think it was going to be this cold here in Japan. Woo! Take me back to the Philippines. Not yet, not yet. You telling me this dude goes snowboarding in a tank top and shorts? That's bullshit. Looks like I got another good one. This is the Indian curry bread. Perfect crunch. So soft. That curry in there is so good too. Just had to stop and admire the big, beautiful wisteria trees. Those are nice. And we're on the pushing part. We're on the uphill. Sun's out. It's nice and warm. Went from wearing pretty much all my clothes to taking it all off. You know what that?
Good job.
Thank you. Hey.
Good job.
Help! Hold on. That's pretty cool. So it is the start of rice planting season here in Niigata, apparently. And so Niigata is famous for rice here in Japan. Rice and sake.
Sake rice. Sake no kome.
Sake no. Tabemono janai. I didn't realize that, so I guess there's rice specifically grown just for sake. Interesting. Oh, nice. Nice, getting a ride on the sake rice, I don't even know what you call this thing. Nansai got a no-go?
Yeah, and 2 years.
2 years back. 2 years back. Hey! ありがとうございました。
はい、どうも。
楽しかった。
はい、楽しい旅を。
How safe is Japan? Just leave your car running. But we just finally made it to a city, and the guy that actually came out of this car recommended some really tasty ramen, and so that's where we're heading right now. Apparently Niigata is famous for ramen as well. Tonjiru Tachibana, the only place in town that has any people outside of it. And coming into this town, it was dead. No activity. We're gonna be on this road for about another 20-30 minutes, going all the way to Joetsu. Oh man, I don't know if it's actually this good because it's this good, or because like just being on a bike all day and riding just makes the food taste so much better. But let's see here. So there's some tofu. Got the pork, of course the noodles, got some green onion. What's that white stuff? Is those onions? Yeah, onions. I think that's it. Alright, so we just got done eating some ramen. I made Nick walk up the hill a little bit because I wanted to come check out this. This is a Shokonsha Shinto shrine. There are hundreds of these Shokonsha shrines all over Japan, and so these were basically built to help to mobilize and to generate support for the emperor. And so, you know, in 1853 or so, when Matthew Perry came knocking on the door here in Japan and told Japan to open up his doors and start trading with the rest of the world, well, at that time there was still the shogunate, the Tokugawa clan still held power here in Japan, and so even though the emperor was still technically at the top, he was just a figurehead. He didn't hold any power. And so after that, you had what's called the Boshin Wars, and eventually the emperor won out with the help of the Satsuma clan and the Choshu clans and down south. And so what they started doing, it's kind of a Choshu clan tradition, is to enshrine and memorialize the war dead. And so that's what they did to start building support for the new Meiji emperor and you know, the new government that ran Japan. And so they built these shrines all over the country. And so when Japan started, you know, becoming a powerhouse in the world, and you know, they went to war with China, they won. They got their first colony in Taiwan in 1895. They surprised the world and beat Russia, and then, you know, they were just racking up win after win, and these shrines were being built all over the place. And eventually, well, the most controversial being Yasukuni in Tokyo. That's also considered a Shokonsha, where everyone who died in the Pacific War and World War II, enemies and Japan, are enshrined at Yasukuni in Tokyo. And so, you know, these little shrines out here, I don't think are very controversial at all. It's the one in Tokyo that you hear in the news a lot. There's a lot of people from Okinawa, from Korea and China and other parts of the world that are upset with Yasukuni because, you know, for example, people in Okinawa, they might have family members who died in the war that are enshrined in Yasukuni, and they don't want that. And so they have a World War II museum there, and of course they tell their side of the story and how they want the war to be remembered. And so yeah, Yasukuni, I mean, it's an interesting place. I've been there. Another thing I guess that's kind of controversial there is that they're trying to tell everybody, or like their message nowadays is because of the people who fought in World War II here in Japan, that's why you have the peace and prosperity that you have today. You know, I'll just leave it at that. But from here, we're gonna go to the beach and chill out. How was their toilet?
Man, that was plush.
What?
It was was real nice.
Was it good? Was it worth?
We renovated it.
Was it worth the hike then?
It was worth the hike.
Awesome.
It was the most satisfying tour of the journey so far.
Perfect. こんにちは。優しいですか？あ？ちょっと。はいはいはい。秋田県？柴県ですね。秋田県もっと大きい？そう。なるほど。
Yeah, he was choking the shit out of that dog.
And we made it to the most beautiful beach in Japan. Not even close. I guess it's just not the season right now. Not a whole lot going on up here. It is a Tuesday. It is almost 4 o'clock. But you can tell. It doesn't look like there's been too many people up here lately. Wow. Pretty damn cold. It is freezing. Especially compared to that water in the Philippines about 3 weeks ago. This water is cold. Alright, so we're done with the beach.
You could get some food too.
Maybe so. Are they cooking? I don't know.
Camp and barbecue.
Nice. Yeah, we were just heading down the road. We're going to head to the city and kind of check it out and then maybe check out a campsite, but we passed by this place. This kind of junkyard looking place with a bunch of different wood art everywhere. And they waved us down actually. Come say hello. 全部自分で作った？
There's even more stuff.
Wow. Nick と申します。
はい、どうも、ゆうさんです。
ゆうさんよろしくお願いします。
Nick です。
はい、両方ニック。
そう、2人ニックで。
ああ、覚えやすい。
ダブルニック。
そう、ダブルニック。
今度はキャンプ。
これはキャンプ場？
そう、キャンプ場にしようかな。
いいね、いいね、いいね、いいね。
18、19でオープン。
何が？
お店から、
お店から？
ビーチに行けんの。
お店見てもいいですか？お店は見てもいいですか？
あ、どうぞ。
いい？
こっちに来てて。
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Wow, okay. Not what I was expecting inside though.
Oh yeah.
It's like a real proper shop in here.
Yeah.
お店は素敵ですね。うん、綺麗。すごい。
これテラス。
バーもあるね。
バーも。
いいね。Nice. Chill right here. And your little swing. Got a nice view. All we're missing is people to look at. That's it. There's nobody out there.
Look at me.
Yeah, we found our spot tonight.
I literally sent a photo of this place to Kathy, and she said, "This place looks like Mad Max."
Yes.
And then you
no way.
And then you pull that out, and I'm like, perfect.
Feels so good with all the bags off. So good. Oh man. All right, so got some really good news to share. Old Yusan over there, he's gonna let us stay in basically a room that he's using for storage. And so we were just kind of feeling it out, and I was like, is it cool if we stay here? He was like, yeah, it's fine, just post up your tent. And we were trying to find a place to post up, and he was just like, oh, just, if you want to sleep in this room right here, you can. So that's what we're gonna do. And we're able to take all the bags off the bikes. We're super light right now, which is awesome. And now we're gonna go hit an onsen, we're gonna get a bite to eat, and explore Joetsu a little bit. Some nice cold milk after the onsen. It's just always good.
深海魚。
Deep sea fish.
あ、そう、ディープシーフィッシュ。うん。を一夜干しにしてるのは何ていうの？
Dinner.
あんた世界に配信してんの？私もちょっと世界
はい。
どう
どう
配信来てなんか知らんけど優雅に乗っかったから優雅経由になっててどう
おいしい。おいしいよ。もちろん。
はい
How do you like it? Fish. It's fish. The fucking scary looking guy though, isn't he? He's a-
最高美味しいですよ暑いから気をつけてねじゃあ私が映ってるイェイイェイ
I think we found a good spot for dinner, that's for sure.
This is should I squeeze lemon?
Absolutely. Basically just fried chicken.
It's マヨネーズ焼きそばマヨネーズ
次は焼きそば。
焼きそば大盛り
大盛りで。Fried noodles basically with some green peppers, cabbage, carrots, bean sprouts. Hell yeah. We might not have to go to 7-Eleven. Maybe.
ダメだったら残しといて
食べなくてもいいよ。苦手だったら、嫌いだったら。
絶対好きだよ. This is a present from the lovely owner. Yay!
Yay! No, it's のばちゃんです
英語で言わないで。
Oh man. They are characters.
おばちゃん
So they just fed us some takenoko, some bamboo soup, bamboo miso soup. あと魚
サバの缶詰
and 卵も入ってるね。おいしい。
のどうバンブーサバの缶詰と
スモールバンブー。
うまい。おいしい。
おいしい
おいしいですよ。
ソウルフード、ソウルフード。
This is Niigata soul food, she said.
本当にありがとう。
ありがとうございました。
どこか行くの？
ちょっと
これから
ココンテ。Alright guys, it's been a long day. I started at 4 a.m. It is now 9:11. Time to go to bed and do it all again tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.